Hi everyone, sorry about that. Part 2, the order know how many people are sick. They know from their database how many people are sick, right? So all this mental health shit is bollocks. It's all of it is physical sickness, all of it. And they know it. And instead of actually giving us the treatment that we're supposed to get, they give us these conventional drugs which are nothing more than sticky plaster that hides the wounds. They hide the wounds. It's like putting a plaster over a cut. It hides the wounds, but it doesn't help it heal. Do you understand? You're getting rid of the surface symptoms. You're not getting rid of the actual illnesses. That's why they use the word treat very specifically. They give you tablets to treat certain deficiencies. They treat them, but they don't cure them. And there are cures out there. There's cures for everything, but they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. They want to keep you brainwashed. They want to keep you a functioning depressive so that you keep buying their shit and you keep following their orders and you keep believing everything that they say. And let me tell you something about the mental health drugs and the psychological drugs that these NHS people like to foist upon you. They are full of toxins. A very good friend of mine that I love like with all of my heart, he was given strong antipsychotics as a 9-year-old, and ever since he was given those antipsychotics, his body has never been the same. His body has never been the same. It is, if you think that my fucking test results were bad, you want to read his. I don't even know how the fuck he's alive right now. But thankfully things are getting better, and thankfully he's improving. He's getting better. He's working stuff out, and and good for him. I'm very happy for him. And I still love him. But my test results were nothing. You want to see his? It's disgusting. It is truly disgusting. The whole thing is disgusting. That's why I said, being a targeted individual, you might feel like you're at the caught the short end of the straw, because you're the one having to deal with other people's ignorance and other people's baggage and other people's. It's all been offloaded onto you. They can't handle the mistakes that they've made in life, so they want to try and take all their flaws and all their bullshit and offload it onto you. That's what bullying is. That's what gangstalking is about. It's not about what you've done wrong. It's not about who you are. It's about who they are. And it's about the fact that they're trying to fit into a system that hates them and continuously fail and feel like shit about it. So they want to try and offload all their self-hatred onto you. I've said this before. I've said this before in my tweets. I've said this before on my Facebook. All of it, everything that they do is self-hatred. And they're trying to make you hate yourself. But in the midst of all them doing this, they got their priorities fucked up. They don't know who their real enemy is. They don't know who their real enemy is. And somehow you are supposed to sympathize with them. You are supposed to sympathize with their plight. They made a decision when they signed their name on that dotted line. They made a decision. They're grown-ass adults. They knew exactly what they were doing. When they decided to psychologically torture you on top of everything else that you're going through, and they decided to get their children involved, they knew what the fucking deal was. They knew what the deal was. They knew that something was wrong. They knew that this wasn't right. They knew. Can't tell me they didn't know. They knew. And they still went ahead and did it because they wanted money or they wanted to feel good about themselves. Like, fuck out of here, man. Look, just, like I said before, TIs, everybody is sick. Everybody is sick. Please go to a naturopath. Please get proper test results. Please find out what is wrong with you, and and try to get your health in order. I should tell everybody to do this, no matter who they are. But TIs, my focus is on you. I want you to seek out a natural path. If you haven't got the money, fucking save it up. Don't make excuses. This is your health. Please find a reputable naturopath. Please listen to any alternative radio stations that have proper naturopaths that can help, that know their stuff. Get the test results from them. Please get yourself sorted. Please get yourself sorted out. Please get yourself sorted out. You've got a head start here, okay? You've got a head start, because I know all these stalker motherfuckers are not going to pay attention to a word I say about naturopaths and getting proper tests done. They're not going to listen to me, but I know you will. So please, get yourself tested, get yourself sorted out, get your health sorted out. And there's one more thing I want to bring up, and this is one more thing I want to bring up before I go. You know that these stalkers are going to try to fuck around with my meds now. Now that I know exactly what's wrong with me, they're going to try something to fuck around with my meds. I know it. And that's why stalkers are attempted murderers. That's why stalkers are attempted murderers. Everything that I've ever tried to do to get my health better, they've come along and ruined. And they will continue to do so. I can't trust my food around these people. I can't trust my belongings around these people. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I'm sorry for the long rant, and I'm sorry that it was a fucking 2-video rant. Wow. It wasn't nearly as on point as the one I had of me like ranting and raving like a lunatic. And ironically, that one of me ranting and raving was actually more on point than these 2 videos saying the same thing over and over. So yeah. And with that, I'm going to leave you. And like I said, my fellow TIs, please get yourself sorted out health-wise. Please go and see a naturopath. Get proper test results. Save up the money. I don't care how you do it. I'm on benefits. I have no fucking money. But I still managed to get them fucking test results. And now I'm going to get my health sorted out because I was lucky enough to catch it. So please get your health sorted out. I'm begging you. Please. And also, I want to make a dedication. I want to make a shout out to a YouTuber called B Windstar. You can find her on YouTube. Tyrone Alexander Jew, I'd like to shout out. I'd also like to shout out James Lico. And let me just check my Twitter if I've left out anyone else. James Lico. I'd like to shout out James Lico, this, that and the other. There's another one here. Tyrone I've already got. There's one called Deborah. There is a journalist on here that oh yeah, shout out to Todd Giffen as well. Todd Giffen is another targeted individual. Let me just see. Deborah, where's Deborah? Yeah. I'm sure I'll find her later on. And then I can shout her out. But there's a woman on here called Deborah. There's a woman on my Twitter called Deborah, and she is actually a reputable journalist who details about gangstalking. She's a very, very good journalist. Once I give you the name in another video, check her out on Twitter. She's got very, very good articles. And also, again, I want to mention GSUK. I think TI's GSUK IR, and I think that's a username. They regularly post blogs on WordPress. So his name is Kieran on Twitter. So check him out. And anyway, yes, I'm going to leave you at that. It was a long rant today. Please forgive me for that. I love you all very much. And stalkers, you know what to do. You gave me hell for 30 fucking years of my life. Go fuck yourselves. And members of the public, seriously, just wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. For real. And I'm not happy with this video, but I'm going to leave it at that. Fuck.